cell 911. I guess it's another piece of evidence from that case. You know, I never did care for the word tag. It's confusing. What's so confusing about it? You know how many other words sound like it? Bag, gag, nag, lag, zag. Don't say the other one, you might get canceled, Emma. What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Most Hated JC back at y'all with another video, bro. To all my OGs, I know this is not a dream, bro. This is real life. You seen the title and the thumbnail, bro. Today is the day that the world's greatest detective makes his return to his roots, his stomping grounds. What made me earn the title, you know? So there's a lot of new people here, so they might not know the origin, bro. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, bro. It's been a year. That's terrible. You know, I don't want to be one of them gamers who start games and never finish them, even though technically speaking, I did finish this game. We're in a DLC case right now, you know what I mean? Even though it's been a year, I did do some refreshing, you know, last night. Caught myself back up on where we are in this case, you know. If you don't remember, bro, the videos is there. I'm not here to explain it. But I'm not gonna lie, you know I wasn't really feeling the case, but after that little refresher I watched, you know, it was just a commentary free walkthrough I watched to where we were up to, and it really got me back in the mood. I don't know, I've been low-key feeling in the mood to play Ace Attorney, but I just never knew, you know.
Is it too late? Is there too many new people? Will the new people even like this?
But you know, it's not about that, it's about what I like, you know? And honestly, I cannot be more excited. I got excited like it was my first time playing the game again. And I do eventually want to play the other two Ace Attorney games, but we got to get through this DLC case first. So hey, without any further ado, you know, a lot has changed for the Ace Attorney only viewers. You could go catch yourself up on other videos. We're not here to do all that, have an hour-long intro. But hey, bro, today's a good day, and I'm glad to be back. Let's solve this case. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney brothers and sisters, it feels phenomenal to be back, family. As you can see, the last time we played this was April 12th, 2022. And when I'm playing this now is August 28th, 2023. It's been a year and some change, bro. But like I said, I refreshed myself and I did post a hint on the community tab, bro. So it's kind of your fault if you're not in tune. I said get caught up on the series sometime before this video comes out, so we should all be up to speed. And if you're not, that's on you, bro. Go, you got some work to do. But let's lock in day 2 investigation, episode 5, Rise from the Ashes. Let's load this data, man. Damn, it felt good to be back though. I know exactly what's going on because like I said, I got a refresher, you know, so I should be good. I should be good in the memory department. February 23rd, 2:15 p.m. Right at Call Law Offices. It feels so good to be back, bro. I'm sorry it took a year. Emma! Oh my god, you hear the music! And just in case, you do kind of remember Edgeworth, you know, Damon Gaunt, the head of Chief Police, the dude we were in the last trial with. He introduced some new evidence. We found out that the murder victim, you know, Bruce Goodman, how we thought it was 2 murders, it was actually one the same person. We found out it was Bruce Goodman. So Edgeworth got some more research to do because there's new evidence and things of that nature. So yeah, you know, just a little bit. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit. I know everything up here, you know, the videos are there for you as well. So just saying it out loud so I remember. That's why the trial got adjourned. Now we're back to investigating, trying to clear Emma's sister's name. Mr. Wright? So, it's been a year, y'all. I'm not gonna remember voices. They might be different. What's going on with the case anyway? I don't know. we're trying our best, bro. That's all I can say. Oh, it feels good to be back on this game, bro. It feels amazing. I'm a little confused. Huh? Well, let's see. What is going on? They're really gonna give us a recap here by itself. Editor me, I might have to cut that one out, bro. The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. So I really left off on the perfect spot. Y'all can't be too mad. They're over here giving me a recap. He died in a prosecutor's parking lot in the police department's evidence room, right? What's this? And the evidence room part. The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car. Right. This is what we gotta figure out. How the hell was he killed in the police department evidence room and then taken all the way to the parking lot in Edward's car trunk? Like, how does that work? You know? Well, that's what we're going to find out. Or try to, at least. Right. Alright, let's do it! Glad she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be much help with this. I mean, her whole thing is science, right? She has to be some form of help. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Do you hear my thoughts? You're not Maya, bro. You're not a sidekick in training, no. Huh? Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Shout out Glasses Gang. I was wearing different glasses last time we played this game, too. Like I said, a lot has changed. Let's go. Science awaits us. Ooh. And now we back at the crime scene just like that. February 23rd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. So you think it just happened here? And nah, we got some explaining to do with this investigation. We came back at a pretty solid point, bro. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares? Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in their evidence room. No biggie. He's still being sarcastic, Phoenix. Relax. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. So then why did she confess? Like,
that's oil drum. Was it empty?
She did point it out in the investigation. Like I said, bro, I watched everything over last night. It's fresh in my brain. Oh, here go this girl. Her and her lunches. The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. Right. My sister? Erasing evidence at the crime scene? Never! She is chief prosecutor, you know, she wouldn't want to tamper with evidence, but you know, if she's the suspect, who's to say she wouldn't? Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. I mean, to be fair, she only says she hates when her sister acts like this, you know? She never said she didn't like her sister. That's not it at all. It's just, we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. Big words for a high school student, right? 16-year-old forensic scientist, right? Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away. You got some investigation tool that I don't know about, sis? Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. Okay, Emma, do your thing, gang. Huh? What's that grin for? Emma has to cook something up, bro, because, you know, if we're replacing our girl Maya, you know, Mia's little sister, bro, Emma has to have some fire up her sleeve for this little art before we get Maya back. She has to. This situation calls for one thing, and that is luminal testing fluid. Huh? Luminal, right? Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water. There will still be some residue, so this way you spray it and it reveals the tracks on the ground. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. But wouldn't the police have already done those tests? Well, you know, what was her name? Lana said herself. She's on trial for murdering a detective, bro. The police are not gonna stop at any cost to try and make sure she gets anything but a guilty verdict. You know what I mean? So they might have overlooked that. Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna be spitting low-key. Just give it a try. Me? Why do I have to do it? You're the adult, Phoenix? I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. That's what I'm saying. You're the adult. We're testing bloodstains with this stuff, not drinking it. Here, look. I'll lend you these glasses. Huh? You had an extra pair of those things? Hold on, y'all gotta show me how Phoenix look in the glasses. It really changed my vision. Whoa! Because they were implementing a lot of new elements in this case. And I forget, y'all. I told you, I rewatched everything. To test for a blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this, see? Press the X button to spray it on. Okay, let's find us some blood stains. Oh my gosh, I love this game. I'm so glad to be back. So where the victim was here, so we should try and spray there. There we go. There we go. Examine that. Ugh. I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. I really wish they would show how I look in them. Am I clean? Am I crispy? Or am I chopped? So, is this a bloodstain? It's so... Emma, you're shaking. It's just... This is my first time seeing real blood. Hey, if you want to be a forensic scientist, you gotta get used to it, girl. Scientific investigation in action. Okay. Well, we definitely know that this is a blood stain. But doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course. Right, if he died from a loss of blood in a stab wound, there should be way more blood than that little bit. What's odd about this? Scientifically? The amount of blood, bro. The perpetrator, Detective Goodman, fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood? That's what I'm saying. If you die from blood loss, bro, you're not finna have them 2 little drops. And specifically speaking, bro, we still never found out what happened to Lana's right hand. That could well enough be Lana's blood right there. That could literally be the little bit of blood from her hand that she got wrapped up now. I definitely think so. I told you I ain't missed a step, bro. This series is how I earned my title for the new ones, This is how I earned my title as world's greatest detective, bro. You know I do this. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. So that means he must have been murdered in the police station, bro. In the evidence room. We gotta look there. It is pretty strange. If they fought here, it had to have been more blood than this. Hey, Mr. Wright! I'm gonna mark up the floor plans when we find the bloodstain, okay? Alright. So we still looking, or... See? I'm pretty handy to have around, right? You proving you'll keep Emma? Yeah. And this stuff's pretty handy, too. I saved up my allowance to buy that. Luminol testing fluid. Solution used for scientific investigation. Finds blood traces. Spray to use. Luminol testing fluid received from one very proud-looking Emma Sky. I did miss this game, y'all. I just probably needed a little breather from it. That's all it was. We can be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case. Message! Then let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day. Yeah! Feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it? I mean, a man died, Emma. We've been investigating a crime, girl. Guess I should give this a spray on anything suspicious. Ha! Who is that? Why is this fraud still here, bro? But hold on, why look like about to rain? Come on now, not when I'm recording, gang. Alright, here go. Oh gosh. I got beef for her. She still look good, but like, bro, I still got a bone to pick with you, girl. I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box. Please stop. Miss Star? I missed the tunes. You only trust your own eyes, Not bad, you two. Here she go. This day-old deli box is on the house. I don't want old fish, bro. You trying to ruin my stomach for the next trial? Sorry. It's just... that kind of lead-in doesn't really get my mouth watering, right? Day-old fish is nuts. What do you even want, bro? Right, liar? You certainly put me in a tight spot today. Hold on, bro, there's a kid here. My apologies, Miss Star, but... No, it's okay. It was my fault. Oh, we know, right? Like... I witnessed everything from that security room right there. Lying, talking about she was on the other side of the fence, but she somehow saw her go on that phone behind this wall. How'd that work, bro? But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. So you lie in the court of law under oath? You should go to jail, realistically. Sorry? You lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable. Exactly. She must have like some sort of grudge against Lana to be lying like that, bro. Like, there's no way. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands. I don't know about that one, bro. You know, we still don't know. How she stabbed him with the right hand when her right hand got hurt. I swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman. We did find out she used to go by the cough-up queen on the force, but we don't know why she got kicked off. Maybe Lana's the reason. Maybe that's why there's a grudge. You know, we got more investigating to do. But would she have killed Goodman, though, is the question. Would Angel Star be responsible for killing Goodman? Is she capable of it? I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? Alright, let's talk about her detective life before we show her and investigate that photograph. So, you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Star? Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal when they faced me. She was a detective herself. Yep, the cough-up queen, like I said. Coughed it. What you do, torture them? Like, they confessed. They babbled like babies, you know? Yo, give it a rest. Stop with the self-promo. We're not buying what you're selling. You know, I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. I don't want no demons in my circle. Move! I wouldn't doubt it. Every day I drag the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect. And before long, they called me the cough-up queen. Like, you're proud of that? With that hot dog necklace you got on, bro. Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches. Right. Roast her a little bit. And you were let go. I mean, fired. Right? I thought that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today. Right, so she does have a bias against prosecutors, but nobody finds it odd that, like, you know, the suspect is the chief of prosecutors, and, you know, we got a biased witness already. Like, they don't tickle anybody the wrong way, bro. It's all because of that case. The SL9 incident. SL9... And that's the thing on this paper, SL9. And then that was the knife this was from, SL9. Yeah, it's another incidents of 2 cases connecting like DL6, you know? SL9? Wait, she doesn't mean... Okay, so what? We gotta present something to her? What we gotta show her? That's the parking lot with Edward's car. Oh, that's the blood stain. Right, what do you know about this knife, girl? What do you think about this? The SL9 incident. It's written on that knife. Right, you were part of it somehow. Talk about it. And on that note, Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know. That's news to me. This is like proving an Angel Star vendetta, bro. Like, Lana Sky was probably the prosecutor on that case. The head detective, Goodman, was on that. But how would Edgeworth be involved for them to use his knife in his car for this new instance, you know? Really? That knife was evidence from that case. The murder weapon. I can tell, it's all bloody still. It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. That's why you wrote it on the note. Like, how do you know all this? As I suspected, SL9 isn't over. Not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? Right, bro, talk about it. What if I show her this? Did you take a look at this? You. Yeah? You said you wanted some hot tea, right? No, I said, can you take a look at this photograph? No, but think. She didn't even look at it. You must have to brew the leaves a long time to get rich flavor like this. Stop drinking, stop supporting the office business, Emma. Maya would never. We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing. I knew it. So that's the secret to their aroma. Exquisite. Maya would fall for it, I'm not gonna lie. One thing I'm smelling here is wasted time, right? Oh, her name's on it? She got her name on the spray? Someone used a marker to write their name on this. Emma Sky? Don't tell me you bring this with you everywhere you go. Well, you never know where something might go down. What kind of world do you think we live in? I was gonna say, what life are you prepping for, Emma? That's nuts. Alright, I don't know what the hell this lady, you know what more she want from me, I'm not gonna lie. Or what more I want from her. I don't know, am I supposed to move anywhere? Or what? No, everything is still the same, ain't it? That's where we found that note. 221 SL9. The SL9 incident. A case that was due for transferal the day of the murder. And the detective in charge of the case was the victim. I wonder what kind of case the SL9 incident thing was. It's kind of hard to guess just knowing the case number. Right. This rope. Is it? Yeah, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body. So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. Emma, he had a stab wound and died from loss of blood, gang. Like, were you not paying attention in the trial? You have got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. Right, what is blood waffling about? Hold on now. Anything to say about this oil drum? This is the famous oil drum. Well, no time like the present. I'll try to kick it over myself. Yeah! You know, if it was Maya, that would have shattered. So it can't be kicked over. That's okay. Don't cry. That Lana Sky must be one strong woman. See, it's not kickable. Somebody was lying. Maybe if I show her the ID. I had one of those up until 2 years ago. Okay, here we go. Back when you were the coffin queen, right? We found this ID card here in this parking lot. Well, there's no mistaking that. It's definitely Goodman's. But it's the same ID as the man who was killed at the police department, right? That's the whole dilemma here. That's impossible. I wish I could be so sure. Right? What do you mean that's impossible? What? That to show her the picture? If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. But even I get flustered sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of the crime? Right? She said she ran through from the security room all the way around to the visitor's gate, over the fence to catch Lana and she was just standing there that whole time. Like, bro, stop. I rushed towards the chain link fence in the effort to stop the murderer. That's when I took this photo, yes. If you were chasing after her, how did you, like, she don't make sense, bro. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime? Like, you don't make sense. Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The whole of my testimony, as it were. The 5 minutes weren't the problem, Miss Star. You lying was the problem, right? Press her. You think it's sweet. Listen, little girl. I've had my testimony disregarded before, and I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. What do you mean by that? Just like that time in the SL9 incident, here we go. That time? Right, what we talking? Are we talking now? There we go. I just had to show the picture. That incident really opened my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable. Huh? Right, to who? 2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled. Okay, here we go. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence. We got Bruce Goodman, Jake Marshall, Angel Star, and we don't know who that is on the bottom left, that is. So they didn't solve it? On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. I miss the Phoenix Wright music, bro. Like, we play a lot of games with good music on this channel, bro, and Phoenix Wright is one of them, bro. It's one of them. So the criminal was caught and executed. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. Doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, they never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred. And y'all took a man's life? Without decisive evidence, taking somebody's life is insane. I'm not gonna lie. That's how y'all get down? What? But the criminal was executed, right? On the basis of evidence of a sort. Made up evidence. And she's smiling about... Maybe this is why she's biased. Because the prosecutors made up evidence. Okay. Let's hear her out. What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. What's that mean? Some were demoted to patrolmen, others find themselves out of the job. I guess you were one of them, bro? Right? Myself and one other person you know well. Marshall, Jake Marshall, who think he's in Red Dead? Wait, could it be? Yes, sir. Exactly. Detective Jake Marshall. Everything's starting to connect! Oops. I mean, police department security detail officer Jake Marshall, indubitably. Talk about it. As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined. Yeah, look, he looked like he leading it, and you on the phone with what, one of your 3 boyfriends? You thought I forgot about that? And then it was over, and he was demoted. Damn. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. So like what, y'all got a vendetta? Haven't forgotten SL9? I mean, Phoenix, she just yelled about how it wasn't over, bro. If that doesn't show she hasn't forgotten, I don't know, you know, what else will? Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure my posture's straight. My back is a little hurting today, you know? It's a cloudy, rainy day, you know? All my people with health issues know what that means. There was another side to that case. A hidden side. That's what we're after now. So they trying to clean their names and get back on the force. Got you. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us. Wait! Those lunches you sell. There was only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. Why? I come here to meet old friends. Boyfriends that can help me investigate. And she brought them right back up. Like I said, she said she got 3 of them things. She got
hoes in different area codes.
Like the Star's old boyfriend. How many does she have anyway? 3 of them? Just when, well, 4 of them. You saw she tried to spit game at the judge. Now, he did say he'll stick to his lunches, though. Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence. But technically, there's still 1 more detective we haven't seen, though. There has to be a connection! Because it was 4 of them. Oh, rookie. What? It seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yeah, it's my job. I don't want your funk booty lunches. Stop. Then you should take this. A Salisbury steak lunch. Just like the best lunch she offered me, but there's for sure like poison in that or something. I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat. Oh, never mind. She actually is helping. Steak lunch receipt from Miss Star. Excellent for putting Officer Marshall in a good mood. So she is trying to help us now. Okay, I had her pictured wrong then. Miss Star? Officer Marshall, is he your... are you his... Are you going out? Why do you want to know? Bro, she just asked a question, bro. I was just wondering what happened to him. Right, we haven't seen him since he pressed us before the trial. A long time ago when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too back then. Oh, so she's trying to say, did Marshall and her sister go out back in the day? This will be when Officer Marshall was a detective, right? But now he's so cold. Right. Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you. Officer Jake Marshall, huh? Interesting. So where could we find him at? The police department, maybe? February 23rd, police department entrance. Marshall, we gotta give him this lunch and get him talking. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday. The detectives are running around so fast, they're blurring. And you see them saying clowns in the back still joking at each other, bro? Like, are you serious? Suppose it makes sense. Detective did get killed here after all. So, the evidence room. The scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk, here it is. I remember the last time we were in the evidence room, bro, we got tased by, what was his name? Van Karma? I forgot his name, bro. It's been a while. It's like a kid at an amusement park. Ooh, real crime scene. Let's go take a look. Where's Gumshoe at? Is he chilling? Ooh, guard station. That's new. Hold on now. This is new territory. February 23rd, evidence room entrance, guard station. This dude is from West LA, like jacking. He's from the Wild Wild West, bro. You are not from Red Dead Redemption. I know I keep mentioning it. We're gonna play Red Dead Redemption eventually. I know y'all saw they ported the original Red Dead to modern PlayStation 5, bro. You know, the time will come. The time will come. I'm gonna leave it there. The time will come. What's with the decor in this place? Very eccentric, very fake set claiming, bro. He's set tripping. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. So beyond that door is the evidence room. Oh, that's my voice, my fault. So beyond that door is the evidence room. Scene of the crime? It sure seems that way. Oh. Do he got a trap set up? Is that what that's supposed to be, bro? What's wrong? It's those cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing. Hard to think straight. You got ADHD, bro. Like, if you can't handle the cacti, stay out the desert. Okay, Phoenix. What I want to know is, if this is a guard station, where's the guard? I have a feeling I know who he is already. Right, bro? First things first, what is that? Is that a trap? Look on the floor. A lasso. Like, is he just laying behind the desk like...
Oh yeah, if somebody tries to step in here, I'm catching them like cattle.
Like, bro, stop. Like it's set up to trap something. A trap? Here? Wait, I know! Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here. But the lasso missed.
Oh, hell no, man.
Is this nigga serious? You sure have an active imagination, I guess, bro. Like, bro, what is she on? What is she on? You know, just trying to investigate everything. You know how we do. I'm a detective, bro. Gotta investigate my environment. Yipes. These sure are prickly. They must be the real deal. I would think just one big one would be sufficient. These cacti are a lot like my sister, actually. prickly? Right? Like so standoffish? Like she poked people away? How so? Encased in a cold, rigid shell with spines pointing in every direction. Damn! Just like her. That's how you see his sister, bro? I'm not so sure I see the resemblance. Phoenix, you only know her sister for like 5 minutes, gang. It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity. Right, bro. Stop being vain, brother. Look at his fits. Who does he think he is, bro? Indiana Jones? Security guard uniform hanging here. Looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly. Right, bro? Just a cosplayer. A leather jacket? Leather pants? A leather... What was that called again? A punchy? Paunchy? A pinchy? I know! A poochie! A poncho? Imagine a poncho was called a poochie! What? Wait. Maybe that wasn't it. It's a poncho, but... I think I'll keep that information to myself for the time being. Why are you gonna run around letting Emma say...
Hey bro, nice poochie!
Like, what? That sounds crazy. I could call the police on her, bro, for harassment for that one, bro. Don't ever talk about my poochie. It looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here. There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. I bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of there. Alright, so that's always an option. Alright, so what's next? Just check that door. Oh, we need a code to get in here? Or like, what's up? Evidence room is beyond that door. Let's just walk in! No, you're gonna get caught in that lasso, bro. It won't open. You thought it'd be open? I think we need someone's permission to go in there first. Oh, that's me talking, my fault. Oh. This swinging door makes the place look like some kind of saloon. But look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way. Bro, it's at like Emma's thighs, bro. If you don't just walk over it. Of course not. If you went in through here, the cactus would fall over. Ouch. Okay, strategic trap setting. I'd even peep that. I'd say it'd be more of a yeah myself. What, Phoenix? My fault. I keep messing up Phoenix's voice. I don't be knowing, man. I just read the words, not the name. Yeah. So do I go back to the February 23rd police department entrance? Place is charged with frantic energy as always. Okay, so I just had to leave there. Okay. Please! Huh? Wasn't that... Oh my god, here you go! Alright, boy, I was gonna say, where Gumshoe at this whole time? One steak lunch, please! Oh, it's you. I got a steak lunch, gang. Detective Gumshoe! Now's no time for chit-chat, pal! I'm a busy man! What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland! Look what I got. I was gonna say it's for him, but then they said it was for Jake Marshall, so like steak is all Gumshoe's territory, I could tell. Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. Oh man, I missed Gumshoe though. He's cool peoples. I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking, right? Now's no time for despair. We've caught our criminal, now we just need evidence. The criminal? You mean, right, they put you on the case, bro? I thought they took you off. Alright, my fault, y'all. The criminal, you mean? You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? Oh, they put you on that case, okay. Right. So does Gumshoe not know about anything that's happened in the trial? On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department? It feels good to be back, bro. Feel amazing to be back.
And the perpetrator, do you have a suspect?
Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. Right, that's what we found out last time. It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But, Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Then around here talking is gonna fill my belly. Pause. Asking next month to fill your belly? Lightning brother. Wait, don't leave.
If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later.
Don't tell me that the suspect is Jake Marshall, bro. Because we haven't seen him, bro. Like, what's going on? He ran off to the evidence room. Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Well, he told us where to go, right? They're not gonna let me go there? Alright, let's go back to the... I'm trying to figure out where to go, gang. You said detention center, but that's not an option. Maybe criminal affairs department will tell us some more that we need. February 23rd, police station, criminal affairs department. Wow, everyone looks deadly serious here. Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department. Yeah, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot. Yeah, bro. This case is nuts. It makes my head hurt. I think I feel I have to actually prove your sister ain't do it after she already admitted. Well, first things first, let's go check out the police department crime scene. Yeah, you sound dead set on investigating. Making puns on a murder? But don't mess up, or we could wind up dead. I doubt anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. But doesn't look like anyone's going to help us much either. Alright, so still nobody. I thought we were gonna see Jake here or something. Must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself.
I know. The killer used dry ice. If you put it between the latch and the door, the room could be shut.
Oh, it was a trapped room murder?
This is good. I win a writer's award for sure.
We're talking about finding a murderer, bro. A man died. You worried about writer's award? Are we serious? Not writing a report. He's writing a novel. Oh. To the detective's desk. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I expect. If the detective don't spend a lot of time at their desk. Right? I guess they spend it on the move. On the move or something. The mascot. And what is the boss man doing? That must be the chief of detectives. He's glued to his computer screen.
What? Detective killed in the evidence room. Tell no one outside the police department? No! I told that old lady at the restaurant everything!
You need to be fired yesterday. Someone's getting a demotion, alright, bro? Just talking about cases in restaurants. So this is the police mascot, is it? The Blue Badger, the future star of the police force. The design's a little changed from the one outside.
Oh well, the dancing badger is still under development, you see.
You have it trademarked?
Absolutely. It's cutting edge stuff. Very now. I showed this doll here to my daughter and she burst into tears.
Because it was ugly? Don't share the moving mock-up outside then. You might give her nightmares. Right, bro? What? That is not a flex. Here we go, detention center. I'm like, let me get there. February 23rd, detention center visitors room. Log back in. Still, I do feel better about things. A little. Right? I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? But what does that mean for your sister, though? Yeah, I guess they did. Best to not go too far down that road right now. Will just get confusing. Or it could answer some questions, bro. Like, why? I still don't get why is Lana confessing if it clearly wasn't her that did the murder. Like, why is she trying to take the rap? The hell was that? What was that?
Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me? A perpetrator? I'd say I was.
Wait, is this Ugly Meeks, dude? Let me change his voice. I'd say I was the perpetrator again, sir. That's what I'd say. I know it. I knew it. I knew it was him from the stuttering, bro, and the sir. Hi, greetings, sir. You're telling me he's responsible for Goodman's murder? Come on now. But notice his hand is also hurt as well. You know? So what's going on there? Wait, I know who you are, right? He tried to give Edgeworth that file that he denied and ended up biting him in the behind. You know what I mean? So I know Edgeworth is pissed at this dude right now. Yes, sir. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir. At the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. And who knew Edgeworth denying this would end up butting him in the butt so bad, bro? He called for a whole extra day of the trial. Officer Meekins! So you're a guardian at the detention center? No, sir. I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman, like a little lost lamb, sir. She's a 16-year-old girl. What you mean, sir? Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report. This is how you know this game old, bro. He would have been canceled for assuming pronouns. No, sir. How should I say this? Wait, he isn't. Is he? Right, the suspect? He's even saluting in his picture on his ID, bro. Relax. You. Officer Meekins? You didn't, did you? Yo, bro! Stop! That's you doing that, bro? I will break your other hand so you can't activate it no more. Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir! What? What? Now this is an unexpected turn of events. Right, what is going on here, bro? Stop! Sure, I'm a patrolman with general affairs, sure. Sir, relax, bro, relax. Yo, I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. You are inhaling and snorting back out your snot. Did you see that? I mean, he's crying, but yuck. I had some business that day, sir. And sure, I went to the evidence room, sir. Oh, wrong place, wrong time. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. So normally there's a guard at the evidence room? Did Jake set him up? That's right, sir. Because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Maybe Jake? Right. Now the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. So does that mean Marshall is the mastermind and like Angel Star's helping him? Interesting. Because he would be the only one to have access to the waiting room. And then he just had Officer Meekins take the fall because obviously he wasn't at his post. He was over there either moving Bruce Goodman into Edgeworth's car or even doing the murder in the parking lot himself, you know? Interesting. And then Angel Star is just an accomplice so she could lie about being a witness. Marshall? Yeah, sir. I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. Golly, bro, relax. Bro, chill. What the heck is this guy doing? I didn't even get to read what he said. So what happened then? You're doing too much. After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. You got knocked out? And when I came to, I was here in the detention center. How long were you out? Days? Right, we saw him right before the case. Might I ask what happened to your hand? Did you just wake up like that? Sure, there was no one to bandage me, sure. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sure. A bandage on his hand. That's what I was saying, just like Miss Sky. It's not the same hand though, but both of their hands is bloody. You know what we also have to check? What is his blood type? Because remember during the trial, they were like, they only did a blood test. They didn't do a DNA test. So we just saw that the blood type on the victim's shoe matched Lana's blood type. But who knows, Meekins could bleed that blood type as well, you know? Or even Jake for that matter, you know? And another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. Alright, but let's act about the victim real quick though. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, right? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Yo, stop! Can y'all take that away from him? You in the back, you never do anything. Sure, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sure. If you have to label me as perpetrator or victim, sure, then label me victim. I would, but you happen to be in detention and alive and well at that, bro. Yes, well, that's true, sure. I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman, bro? Well, sure, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So you didn't know him? And that's the thing Angel was trying to say, that the murderer has to have a grudge against Goodman, because she lied about how many stab wounds they were, even though it was only one. But she did say that there had to be a grudge to set Goodman up. So like, why would he? There's no motive here, you know? Sure, I work in a Chinese department devoid of light or other creature comfort. I don't know any detectives. So if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. So you did stab him? Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. So start with that. At least someone around here is more confused than I am, bro. Now, what happened to your hand, gang? About your hand. Did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you should, sir. Don't you think you should just confess? But sure, but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do? Right, what are you talking about? Be more specific, bro. Sure, to tell the truth. Sure, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. Goodman pointed the knife at you? And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. Next thing you knew, you were... Huh? And when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. And ended up in Edgeworth's trunk. Now we're cooking. Talk more. Now we're cooking. What? Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock. Oh, the sorrow. Can you imagine how I felt? Wait, so he didn't have a bandage on when he tried to deliver the evidence to Edgeworth for the police incident? No, he would have had to, because it would have already happened at that point. Never mind. Just trying to figure out timeline of events. My fault. The victim's body disappeared? That's some story, right? The victim's body disappeared. Did I show him something? Because there's nothing, right. There's nothing to really investigate. I love this song. Y'all seen I started using it in other videos if y'all really been in the loop. Huh. So what should I show him? The murder weapon, you think? Officer Meekins, this is for you. I'm scared of knives, sir. It's okay. I just want you to take a look at it, sir. That's it, sir. Last night, sir. That's the one. I was an apple, sir, in my dream, sir, and I was being peeled. Just say this is not what I was supposed to show him and move on with it, bro. On second thought, you don't have to look at the knife. He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. So knife is not the answer. Should we show him the note, you think? Or the ID? Let's see if we show him the ID. Do you think you could take a look at this? Hey! So it was the ID, my fault. That's it, sir! That's it! That's what? My head was a blank until this very moment! But sir, now I remember, sir! You mean you remember what happened, bro? Correct! That card was the cause of it all! Talk about it, let me know the lore of the case, man. I'm trying to do my job. This ID card? Exactly, sir. That's exactly. So you just call everybody sir. Like, he still hasn't changed what he talks to, how he talks to Emma. That's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing. I better pry into this one a little deeper. Alright, what you talking about? Crime details. Talk about it. Can you tell me what it is you do remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost little patrolman. A lost little lamb, if you will. Oh. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. Meeks, is there a flood we had to worry about, bro? Like, what are you not telling us? And that's why you thought he looked suspicious. And he just upped the knife on you? Like, why? Sure, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir! That's what I've been trying to tell you! So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? Pull out a knife? That's the thing! Suddenly he pointed a knife at me! What? So he didn't have the card. That proves the imposter theory, you know? Maybe the murder was already taken. Nah. We'll see. We'll see. Sure, I assure you I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him? Do unto others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir. Interesting teachings. What happened then? Well, my eyes, sir. Everything went white. When I awoke, I was here. Well, he dropped a flash grenade, bro? Like, what? Right. Reason for arrest. Yeah, because if you were in there alone with no body, why'd you get arrested, bro? Actually, no, before that, let me take a sip of water. The voice acting, you know? Dries the mouth, pause. But it feels really good to be back on this game, bro. I think I just needed some time away from it real quick, that's all. You know? Like I say, y'all, sometimes even if I really like a game, I need to take a break from it or else I'm gonna end up not really liking it if you know? If I'm playing too much of it, you know? I probably should have waited longer to start the DLC instead of right after. Almost. So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Right, he said he was there alone. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman. And the victim whom he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card. Instead, he upped the knife on him, right? But what kind of knife? Was it Edgeworth's knives? Because that would be very telling. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. That's what I'm saying, imposter! That's what I'm saying, Emma! And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir! That's what I wanted to say! That is, I did say something along those lines. Huh? But she still ended up here? They told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly? No, but the videotape is quite clear. There's video evidence of this quagmire. Why didn't you say that before? Huh? Videotape? From the security camera. The crime, my crime. The crime I swore to stamp out. It's there, it's me, it's on tape. What? Let's go back to the security room. And you wait until now to tell us this? That's what I'm... Okay, I like Emma. Me and her are locked in, bro. I'm sorry, really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. Hand over that horn, please. You don't need that. No, thanks. I have my own. Well, guess we better go check out the crime scene. Alright, so back to the evidence room we go. Maybe Jake will be there now to give him the lunch. February 23rd, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Hey! Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the Chief of Detectives' desk. It's Police Chief Gaunt. Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting to see this dude here.
And you're sure this is all, hmm? You know what it means if there's anything missing.
Sir,
I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats, under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal? Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir.
Chief of Detectives looks a little flustered. I mean, it's his boss, bro.
Aha! Right on, my boy. How you been? Swim much?
Gang, it's still the same day. How would I have went for a swim from the trial to now? I got an investigation to do. Oh, Chief Gons reporting for duty, sir. You're not a cop, bro. You're an attorney. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? I wanted to salute too, but like, you know, that's not me. I'm not an officer, bro. I'm an attorney. He's not my boss. His theme is so grand, bro. Oh, you want to talk about Edgeworth, bro? Because you did kind of sun him in that trial room. Is Edgeworth going to be okay, bro?
Oh, Worthy. Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him.
Sounds like an inquisition.
Yep, well, they've had no end of trouble with the boys since last year.
You mean the incident on Gore Lake when we cleared his name of the murder, you know? Wait, so does Gaunt have it out for Edgeworth or something? Maybe Gaunt's involved in this murder somehow?
It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Righto?
Yeah, I forgot about this dude. Von Karma, yes, this sicko. He really tried to kill me.
A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court, you fixed it, so he was caught for forging evidence.
Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence, right? You see how he's talking about I fixed it? I just told the truth, bro. I do my job.
And then
Isn't it crazy how, even though Phoenix is a defense attorney, he's like a better prosecutor than the prosecutors, bro? Like, you know?
In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy.
What? Oh yeah, Emma's his biggest fan, I forgot. Evidence room, talk about it.
It's downright odd, I tell you. The detective getting killed on their turf too, I mean.
They're being the prosecutors, I assume? Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Oh yeah, he still thinks it's two different murders.
Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says.
What evidence is this?
Now, Righto, I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive and I can't even talk about it.
I wasn't expecting much anyway.
You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets, can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives trap shut.
Ah, he was the one you were picking on earlier? Why is that the term you decide to use?
Huh, you saw that? Whoops.
I wonder what it was that he wanted the chief of detectives to do. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. Okay, what did he want the chief of detectives to do? What do I gotta show him? Like, how do we discreetly ask about that? You want me to move and ask this dude? Oh, sorry you had to see that. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. Oh yeah, he did just say he was a blabbermouth earlier. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. He took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here? Of course not. Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. If it's not important, can I have that, bro? It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. The knife. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? The date on it is February 21st. Oh, that's my voice, my fault. Better make a note of that just in case. Young man's lost item report added to the court record. A half-written document dated February 21st can only be submitted to the chief of police. I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. So, he still got nothing to say? Oh yeah, I need his permission to enter. Need his permission to enter, my fault, y'all. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor, big bro.
Well, I never thought the day would come when Rhino asked me for help.
Alright, what's up, man? I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Oh yeah, because we can't get in. I hate when he does this, bro. Like, talk about it, bro.
Now, Rhino.
Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate at all.
Rhino, please. Do I look like a selfish man?
I mean, you look cool. I don't know about that tie, you know. It's kind of giving Satan. But, you know, other than that, you seem like a pretty good dude. It's something you stare at the camera and don't say nothing. Huh?
Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I give them $50, no problem.
Sir, can I have $50? Like, I could use some money.
So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content, knock yourself out.
It just goes to show, you never know until you ask.
And for you here, you can borrow this.
Hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it? Right, didn't he say these were like top secret? He must really like me though.
That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it.
Oh, so it's like a visitor's pass. Yes, sir. It's an honor. All right.
Just run along and do your best now. Later, folks.
Okay, Gon. Gon's kind of cool. He literally is a homie. He's been nice to me since we first seen him, and I didn't even know who he was. It looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. Someday. You seem happy. She's in her element, bro. Like she said, that's what she want to do once you grow up. Yes, sir. Because, sir, we have to go into the evidence room now, sir. Come on, don't. Meekin says sir enough for anybody in this entire game forever, bro. Don't start that, please. I think this place is a bad influence on the girl. Right, bro. Do not pick up on that trait out of all of them, bro. I can't just go to the thing from here, bro. Can we go to the guard station now? Thank you. So I should be able to go through here now, right? Now that I have a pass. Evidence room is beyond that door. And we have the ID card from Chief Gon. Okay, so I just needed to get that this whole time. Cool. Let's just walk in. I mean, that didn't work so well the first time, right? It won't open. Aha! The card reader's turned off, see? Both lights are on, gang. What is that security guard thinking? Here he go. Here he go.
Howdy, partners.
Well, I forgot what voice I gave him, so I'm just coming up with it off the fly.
Well, what's made my Benny in the sky so gray?
There he go. Like I said, the music in this game is a bop. Officer Marshall? Why does it have to be him of all people?
What's that? Why does it have to be him look for? As you may have surmised, this here is my saloon.
Yeah, nobody else is this deep in nobody else is this big of a Red Dead Redemption fan, bro. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeah, something you don't have clearance for, bro.
Yeehaw! That card you got there on your chest? That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts.
Yeehaw?
Well, what you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. Crime scene's awaiting.
Okay, he opened it up for us. Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions, bro.
Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you, hombres.
You're busy then?
Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you.
Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. Kinda racist. I'm half Spanish, bro. What you mean by that? But we know we always gotta show him something to talk to him. You hungry, bro? Maybe this could get you to talk?
That smell. Ah, reminds me of Texas.
He's not even from Texas, y'all. He's from West LA. Like, he swears he's from Texas, bro. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas?
No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby?
Like, bro, see, even he claims he's not from Texas, bro. Like, come on, man. Yeah, Miss Star.
What's this?
What? What's wrong?
A filet steak lunch. I see. I see!
What do you see? I don't see. I wonder what it means. Steak lunch given to Officer Marshall.
Alright, Bambina, you win. Ask anything.
Like, damn, bro, hungry. Finally, it seems like he's willing to talk. Good thing I didn't waste no time trying to talk to him before. We already knew what we needed, and we know every time we talk to this dude, we gotta give him something. Let me take a sip of water though, bro. I forgot how taxing doing 100% voice acting is, bro. Persona lets me get away with it a little bit because they have some voice acting in the mix. This is straight my voice. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right?
You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it.
Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us, right? He told you about you, bro. You wasn't there when stuff was hitting the fan.
Ah, that poor little doggy. Poor guy.
I kept getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. Still fitting. I called him Meeks. I forgot it was an ends. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Why are you hiding your face now that I said that, bro?
Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago,
I've had uncontrollable bowel movements and had to go to the bathroom whenever stuff pops off.
Like, bro, what are you gonna say that justifies you not being there on your job when stuff went off?
well, might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know?
So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place, right? What's your alibi, bro?
Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy.
Fire him now! No, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. You know damn well that would have been on the news, Emma, bro. Nobody just riding horses down the highway. You just weren't doing that, bro.
There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place.
Like, how have you not slit your face open shaving like that, bro? And you do it so often, how is it even hair to still cut? You mean the security camera system?
I don't take to machines much.
Kinda like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, you know? What? Like, what are you talking about? Oh, right, we gotta find out what his time as a detective. Miss Starr told us something. You said that you were a detective until 2 years ago?
It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime.
Relax.
That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire.
You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you? It's interesting that Miss Starr didn't try to hide it though, like she just straight up told us that.
That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it.
What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. I mean, she kind of told us what happened, right? Didn't she say it was a stabbing? A stabbing and the criminal got executed wrongfully? And you took a man's life.
There's some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago.
It reached the stipulation limit? Like the DL6 incident was close to, you know, reaching? 2 days ago. The day of our case, right? The connection.
That's right. Evidence transference.
Edgeworth was talking about the transferals too.
Interesting.
But let's talk about the security system first.
I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do.
So you need to get fired, bro. They need to have somebody else in your position because a murder just happened where you should have been here to stop, but you just too cool for it. Like, you're too old school. Like, you're a different breed, bro. Like, what? Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen.
Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks.
You better take a lot of supplements, bro. The way you don't like vegetables, get your greens in.
The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras.
Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned, right? He called a look at them.
If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours.
And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes?
Nothing happened, Bambina, so they got erased.
Like, bro, knowing damn well he's the one that erased the tapes to cover his tracks. You're not slick, I'm on you, Jake.
I reckon they might be.
You're the security guard and you reckon? Like, bro, he's trash. How you go from detective to a worse security guard?
One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card.
That's the card reader by the door. We have one as well.
The card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through.
Ooh. Ooh. So this is the ID card record. And you see whose ID number that is at 514, bro. So he was murdered in, well, no, they could have just used his ID. This is interesting. This has to be a murder involving 2 people because he died at 5:15. But how would they have got his ID card and entered this evidence room beforehand? Before the murder? Because that's his ID number, 5842189. I told y'all, bro, I rewatched everything. Everything is fresh in my mind. But whose ID number entered right after at the same time as him, bro? Hey, I've seen that somewhere before.
Sorry, Bambina, I can't show you more than that.
Huh? Look at him being sus.
I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet.
Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. Right, Bruce Goodman's. Maybe there's some I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing. Okay, so I gotta show him the ID card and then let's talk about the transferal though. Sorry, but could you explain what this whole transferal thing is about?
We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. We kept here under the preceding detective supervision for 2 years.
Presiding? My fault, y'all. I don't do words.
So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake. See?
So what happens to the evidence after 2 years?
It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the county sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February.
I see now.
Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after the case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead.
No new redemption.
Like, bro.
Never to be reopened again, never to be reinvestigated.
And that happened at SL9 2 days ago. Alright, but now, let's show him this ID card so he can show the connection. This ID card has been putting in work this investigation, bro. See this? This is the victim's ID card.
Ah, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot.
Yeah, that she just didn't pick up. The number on this is 5842189. Come on, I know my stuff, y'all. Give me some props, it's been a year. He said it, I don't get no props because I watched it last night. Alright. Officer Marshall, show us that ID card record again. It matches. If the shoe, hold on though. Hold on though. I didn't even peep. The same number that entered after Bruce's number was the one that entered right before. Do you need an ID card to get out as well, bro? Because that means whoever 498 is was sitting in there waiting for Bruce, bodied him when he was trying to do the transferal, and then left and took his ID card and probably planted all the evidence in Edgeworth's car. Whoa, okay. You see, I told you I'm feeling this game again. Now I remember why I liked this so much. Look, the fourth number, it's a perfect match. It was used at 5:14 right before the stabbing, exactly a minute before.
What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world.
So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. But wait, what did Officer Meekins say? So is Officer Meekins 49? No. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. We need to see Meekins' ID card. Is he 498? So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing! Suddenly he pointed a knife at me! Yeah, bro. Something ain't right. If he had his ID card then, why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins? Exactly, bro. It wasn't him, imposter.
Alright, compadre, you win.
What?
I guess I can give you this ID card record.
IDs of all who entered the evidence room on February 21st. This game is so fire, bro. I missed it. I messed up waiting for so long, bro. But, you know, the trial was kind of rough. So, now that the investigation's heating up, bro, the trial has to be heat. ID card record added to the court record. I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here. Interesting. He has nothing else to talk about? Alright, show this to other people. Oh, evidence room. We could go in now, right? Let's go here before showing that to other people. February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3. Quiet. Investigation must be over here. So this is the evidence room. Really is kind of like a graveyard. I mean, somebody did die in here, Emma. You make a lot of death puns, I noticed. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. Feels more like a morgue. This do look like a morgue, and I only say that from Resident Evil knowledge. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. So why are you stuttering that? What's good, gang? Did he just slap? Please tell me Emma slapped you and you didn't slap her. Sorry. I thought you were a ghost. Okay, she slapped him. I was finna say, Gumshoe, you can't be slapping 16-year-olds, bro.
I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So, is it true, what I heard?
What you heard? Oh, I got my permission, right? Oh, because Gumshoe can't work this case, right? But they letting me do it.
Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow 50? I get the 50, no problem. But go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's desire. Knock yourself out.
How did you even hear that, Gumshoe? Where were you? Yeah, it's true.
So Chief of Police Gaunt will loan anyone 50 bucks? Even me?
It's very it's very accurate to his character though. Can't even be mad about it. Oh, so that's what you were talking about.
Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today.
Oh, they put you on the case, okay. Just for today? Boss for a day? I mean, it's a big upgrade from not working the case at all.
But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss for a day.
So he's just giving it out like he's Oprah.
You're boss for the day! You're boss for the day! You're boss for the day!
They like, bro, no. Gee, thanks.
First of all, you want to have this.
Evidence room floor plan. Scene of the stabbing of a detective at the PD. Okay. Evidence room floor plans added to the court record. Anything you want to talk about? But before we do that, I need more water, bro. It's taxing on our brother's vocal cords. Let's talk about this boss for a day thing, bro. So, Detective Gumshoe, you're boss for the day?
That's right. It's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department.
But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings?
They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial.
In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again, right, bro? He over here lying.
I'm adamant, though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal.
Hey, do you, gang? You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe?
Of course, I am a detective after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal.
Only you can open with the ID. What's his ID number?
I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth no matter what happens.
Alright, they do have a good bond. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee now, right?
They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today.
I mean, it is kind of his fault for denying the evidence in the first place, you know? I see. But like he said, he didn't know it pertained to the case.
I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case.
That case? Oh, wait, they did say Edgeworth was part of SL9 somehow, right?
Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident,
Of course, but how is he involved with it, though? They never told us.
That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth.
Is that where the rumor started? If we can get him to tell us more about the case? Alright, evidence locker.
This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it.
Using their ID card?
Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can't be lost. Why, I'm on my third card since it turned the force already.
That's not a flex. That sounds like a lot.
Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand.
You would if it was possible. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint? I didn't even think about that.
Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coded with a fingerprint.
Damn! Why is that so loud?
The only locker we can open is our own.
So we can't even open it even though we have the card. Funny, they look like normal lockers.
These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see?
The handles?
On the other side of the handles is a sensor. If the wrong person touches it,
you get a shock.
If that's what happened, my hand would be black and smoking every day.
Oh.
In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks.
Interesting. Only the assigned detective prints can unlock it. Indicator lamp lights up when it's open. Gotcha. Okay, but let's show him the ID card record he said. Oh, we still got to talk about this lost item report too. Can we present him to this? Can we present this to him? Did you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of people who came in here on the day of the stabbing.
Ah, I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came in here at the time of the murder. Whoa!
Right? You realize that doesn't make sense? What is it?
That second number.
It's your card? It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe?
Mr. Edgeworth!
Edgeworth? So they just hit a lick on Edgeworth, huh? His ID card? Why would he have an ID card? He's not a police officer. What?
The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth.
Hold on, now you're tweaking, gang. The second number, 8730579, that's the second number, okay. Why was Edgeworth in here? Interesting. What? IDs are okay, updated in the court record. Love to, bro. I love this game so. This might have earned its spot back in the favorite playthroughs playlist, bro. Cause that trial took it out, but this investigation is reminding me why I love this series so much. Why would Edgeworth have come to the evidence room? I'm saying, bro. That's it? There's nothing more you want to talk about? Because what else would I show him? Should I show him this, maybe?
Allow me to say one thing, speaking as a detective. If I see a piece of evidence I know nothing about, I say nothing! Nothing!
Alright, that's fair. That's fine.
You bet it's fine, pal.
My fault, OG. So should I show him the card?
That's the victim, Detective Goodman's ID card. These days, everything's cards and secret numbers. I can never relax.
That's only because you always lose your card.
I always forget my secret number too. Scary, huh?
It's scary how you're even on the force though, brother, but we love you, so I guess we let it slide.
My face should be ID enough. What's the world coming to?
And then I got my phone sitting over there with Face ID, like, technology's crazy. Detective Gumshoe, a rebel against the system. So that didn't tell me anything. Maybe I should examine the room, right? Since I don't know anything about it. Wow, look at this big pile of junk in the corner. Is that, I was gonna say, was Edgeworth's car missing a door? Hold on, bro. Was this car missing a door? Because Edgeworth's car was red. It has a door there. And this is just the evidence room layout. Interesting. That looks like a car door. It's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame. That's what I'm saying. Like, what do they got going on? Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of skateboarder and he got away? Hey, that's one of those human profiles for range testing. He's been shot square in the forehead. Better him than us. Emma's really comfortable making death jokes, bro. Like, damn. There's something sticking out of here, right? I didn't even peep that. This Gumshoe was covering it. Looks like a shirt. I guess it must be evidence for some case. I wonder Detective Gumshoe put this here.
There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet that evidence locker was opened recently.
How do you know?
If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible.
Okay, so that's why it's recent.
How many times I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence?
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot too. He had the nerve to say,
"There you go, making me like a slob."
like, bro, it's you. I bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt under that trench coat either.
Going to talk behind someone's back. Don't do it right in front of them, pal.
Aw, Gumshoe. You want me to inspect every individual locker? Wow, okay. Place is stuffed with evidence, stuffed with dreams. I'm not so sure about the dreams. It won't open. Did you really think it would?
Hey, pal. My security is high tech around here.
Okay, so I don't have to check everyone. Thank you. I'm like, are we serious? Can I check, so I guess I'll check the stuff in the corner, right? Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here. What a sorry-looking fishing pole that is.
Ah, that's my personal pole.
Pause, bro. I don't need to hear about your personal pole. Are you kidding me?
I never did get around to using it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't we have an option of getting stuff from like the case with Lotta Hart? With the lake monster, bro? Wait, I've seen that somewhere before. Right, we did get the metal detector, the fishing pole, and then wasn't the other option like a dog?
Right, pal, that's that metal detector.
The one that led to the solving that case out on Gordon Lake, remember? See? Even though it's been a while since we played the main game, I still remember stuff, bro. Oh, right. Wow, that feels like it was ages ago. I mean, by the time this video comes out, it kinda was. And, huh? I don't think I've seen this one before.
Oh, that's a bug sweeper. I'm sure it will come in handy in solving some case sooner or later.
That cheap looking box?
You can't judge a person or machine by their cover. You gotta look at their heart.
Okay, Gumshoe, there you go. Spit that talk. Talk that talk, brother. Alright, now we gotta look at the crime scene over here, though. Dude, so nobody noticed this blood this blood handprint there, bro? What's this? Blood? It could be Meekin's hand, or it could be Lana's hand. They both had cuts on their hands, bro. This would have had to be Meekin, though, because he was in the evidence room for sure. It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here. Looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright! What if there are other blood stains left in the room? Break out the glasses and the luminol. We should use her testing fluid to check it out. Oh, okay. Let's look at the other stuff real quick, though. Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces. Is that the gumshoe, perhaps?
There you go, pal. Making me out to be some kind of hooligan. That's apparently from the case.
I mean, it does have the tape. The case?
The SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces here?
From 2 years ago, it's still here? Another piece of SL9 evidence. Take a closer look at it, bro. I wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever it was broke. You wanna try to put it back together? We can't touch evidence, gang.
Huh, good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs.
I'll have you know, I'm like 5-0 in cases, Gumshoe. I'm not an amateur. I do this.
Well, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up.
Oh, okay, so we can't touch it. That's why I always carry around a tube of glue. Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place. This is gameplay. This is gameplay. Oh my god, okay.
We gon' fuck up the world, excuse me, but it's that your girl. Didn't mean to possess your girl, baby.
We over here reassembling vases to figure out this case, bro. This is but there's still other missing pieces though. Okay, but we put together most of it. It's a vase. Huh? Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing.
Yeah, I got that far too in 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing it.
You just didn't do that, gang. Were some pieces stolen? Maybe that's why they were in the investigation room pretending to be Bruce Goodman. They was trying to take evidence.
Still, doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar.
It's a vase, bro. Or a trophy. Oh, a trophy. Because Edgeworth does have a broken trophy as well with the King of Prosecutors thing. And this is from SL9. This could be a trophy for something else from back then. I kind of understand how it got broken. Right, it was hit on over somebody's head. Unstable jar. Jar pieced back together from fragments found at the crime scene. Listen. Interesting. Interesting. So let's listen here. Look, this one's open. And the red indicator light above the door is lit.
That locker is coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprints.
Detective Goodman's locker, we have the ID for it as well. Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that?
Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it.
Right, we don't have his fingerprints. It's empty. They must have taken the contents elsewhere. Alright, that explains that. That's the rest of the pieces. Okay, so let's look at this paint. What is this solid paint doing here?
It's the dawn of time.
Oh, brother, come sure relax. It's the dawn of time.
True art has always been a war against depression.
Come sure relax. True art? I noticed that there's blue and yellow paint here. Is that how they made the mascot in front of the police department entrance? Gumshoe, relax. Right, perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger? Right.
Well, you might say this is my studio.
That's where he made it at, right. Here? In the evidence room? Right, why here of all places? So we're done with this? You put these pieces together, it makes a jar. There are two things that bother me. One, why are some of the pieces missing? Two, doesn't it seem a little unstable? No wonder it broke. I'll make sure to remember that next time I make a jar. Phoenix, you're not just out here making jars, gang. Yeah, but I'm having a great time here, bro. I cannot wait to get into this trial. How do I use it, though? So that's it?
Nope.
I'm just trying to see how do we activate the thing to use it, because she said, oh, we still got more stuff to look at. I didn't even see the... Oh, I didn't even peep the glove. Oh, my fault. I'm over here thinking like, how do we use the spray? There's still more stuff to look at. Someone left a glove here, but only one. Is that the gumshoe maybe? Oh my god, what you gotta say now?
There you go, pal. Making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective.
I mean, he's not really self-aware, but he's describing himself with these sayings, bro.
That's evidence from the case, you know.
You mean SL9? It does have a tag on it, SL9 evidence piece 11. Rubber glove added to the court record. Tagged evidence from the SL9 incident. Extremely thin rubber glove. Okay. Now that's everything. Right? Has to be. So if we check the glove, are we gonna see anything? Nothing besides the tag, huh? The tag says SL911. I guess it's another piece of evidence from that case. No, I never did care for the word tag. It's confusing. What's so confusing about it? You know how many other words sound like it? Bag, gag, nag, lag, zag. Don't say the other one, you might get canceled, Emma. Zag, is that even a word? Do you challenge me? What, are we playing a word game now? Emma, relax, bro. Watch it, bro. Alright, so maybe I examined the vase. The missing piece. Oh, the blood on it. Hey, look! They're hard to make out, but there's some dark red stains here. Looks like blood. Do you think Detective Goodman blood somehow got on this when he was stabbed? Not likely. This blood looked like it's been here for months, maybe longer. 2 years, if you will? This jar was evidence in the SL9 incident. That might be when the blood got on it. Right. That's all you have to say about this, gang? Oh. Huh? This thing doesn't have a bottom? Right, I didn't even notice that. That's weird. I wonder which side is up. Oh, maybe it was a hat? I don't know. Better yet. What's the purpose of a bottomless jar? And it can't be a vase, because if it's bottomless, you know, like, the stuff will just come right through. At least it doesn't collect dust inside, right? Interesting. That's why we really gotta look at our pieces of evidence, bro. What is this? So do we talk to him about the Blue Badger panel? Maybe?
This is my crowning achievement. My masterpiece, you might say. But art is always misunderstood, pal.
Art? Right? Okay, so we really had to talk to him about this. Okay. Alright.
He was dancing proudly on the day of the award ceremony. But there were a lot of people coming and going after the ceremony. But they took the Blue Badger away for a while.
Oh, okay. This might actually prove important. I mean, it is a piece of evidence for a reason. Really? Why?
Oh, they said it was shameful or something like that.
After he's the only one that put in work on it, bro? Like, can they make something better? You should have asked them that.
Shameful! I toiled night and day!
I sympathize with Detective Gumshoe, but I can't see why they moved it. Yeah, it was kind of creepy. That's all he had to say about it? Really?
Can't open your lockers if the fingerprint doesn't match. Can't open it? They'll give you 50 cents.
Huh? No, the police department lacks faith in this lock system, right? Like what?
After all, Detective Goodman was stabbed here after opening his locker.
Oh, that's new.
But at the same time, he was found dead over at the prosecutor's office.
So he got killed when he opened his locker. Interesting. We didn't know that. That's new. That is new indeed. This whole time it said spray as a... I'm over here. I had to look up what control it was to how to spray. The whole time it said spray there, y'all. The voice acting got me feeling loopy. No way I'm lost this whole time and all I had to do was press triangle over the fluid, bro. Are we serious? Okay. Yep. Where should we spray this stuff at, though? No. Just keep spraying, I guess. I could spray back here. Messing up all the evidence, bro. Damn. Well, we got it here. Oh, I had to spray it twice. All right. The handprint. I knew it. This is someone's right handprint.
What?
What's the matter, detective?
This locker. It's mine!
Why they got on your locker, bro? It's yours?
Please! You have to help me when they come to take me away.
Bro, relax.
Promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly.
You got my word, though. You a homie.
You do that for me, won't you, pals?
This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans.
I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police.
You're a cop, though. What? But you're a detective, right? Telling us not to believe in you, bro? Like, I mean, I guess so. If it's on his thing. Talk about it. Talk about it. Whoa, talk about it. There's another one here. What's this one do? Whose locker is this? Why am I getting a reaction here? This is so fire. There's no reason for the murderer to touch the spot if he fled out the door. Maybe this is where Meekins touched? This just might be something significant.
Hey, that's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal.
Hey, you know, courtesy of Emma Sky. What, this? It's called luminal testing fluid. You're telling me you cops don't use this?
Where'd you get your hands on that?
Huh?
I'd like to get some too.
You're a detective and you never used this before. Wow.
I mean, I never used this before today either, huh? I'll just borrow 50 bucks from the chief.
Where do you get this, Emma? I always buy it by mail order. Well, I'd better jot this down on the floor plans. Alright, more blood found. And then there was nothing here, right? Not on the... So is that good enough?
No, nigga!
Oh, I did miss a spot. There's blood all over the crime scene. Well, obviously, that's where he got stabbed at. That must have been one massive pool of blood. Never see anything like it. And look at that shoe print that's there, bro. His bloody shoe. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective?
Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien?
He needed to lose his job last year, bro. This is why I'm the world's greatest. Do you see my comp? This proves that something really happened in front of the locker. I'll make a note of it on the floor plans.
Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked.
I mean, I asked for it, Now my photo wasn't the most helpful, you know? Golly, bro, I don't know what to do, bro. Oh, the knife. Detective Government's note and that switchblade knife. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone. My fault, I forgot the voices. I just been trying to figure out what the hell to do. Because of that SL9 connection?
That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, you know, 2 years ago.
That's my first time hearing that, bro. Well, unless they said it last time and I forgot.
That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared.
But why would evidence from that case turn up now?
I guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there are some loose ends left on that case.
Yeah. This must be the victim's blood, right? Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. This is the Edgeworth knife, y'all. I don't know what the hell to do. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway? Hey, maybe he spent his weekend roughing it in the wilds. He don't. Edgeworth in the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is way more likely. Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman, and I actually know him, so... Now there's a scary thought, and I actually know him, so, like, you know... Take your opinion with a grain of salt. Now he has something new to... Yo, bro! What? I had to show him that knife this whole time, really?
Now that was a bloody, violent case.
Violent? So it was a murder?
A serial killing.
A serial killing? Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all. It's too late, bro. It's entirely too late for that, bro.
But the killer made a mistake, and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him.
And this was 2 years ago?
That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight and started the rumor mill.
Okay, so I was right when I said maybe this case is what got the rumors swirling about him. Rumors about forged evidence?
It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transferal the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is.
Huh? What do you mean?
Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident, see?
We found that out from Angel. That's not new. So that switchblade knife? The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself? Huh?
Hey, pal, look at the time!
Was there something you needed to be going to, right? Like, I didn't know that.
It's just that Miss Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I'm going to go give them my report for the day.
That's your report, bro? What?
It might help, you know.
What report is that? Report? You mean the note written on the back of that flyer? The one that says nothing but no problems?
Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure he can use a report like this.
But so maybe that's what they use to let each other know, like the two accomplices? Because it has to be two accomplices to have something happen in two places at the same time. So maybe that was like their communication with each other.
I believe in him.
Who needs enemies when you've got friends like Detective Gumshoe? Damn, Phoenix! He's cool though.
I'm off, pal. Later.
Alright, man. Deuces. I should probably see what Edgeworth has to say too. Oh, okay, now we get to talk to Edgeworth. You got anything to say? Then get out my face. How do we get to Edgeworth?
How do we get to Edgeworth?
Brother? Oh, here we go. High Prosecutor's Office. So this was the right way. I was like, how do we get to him? February 23rd, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. My birthday. But it feels good to be back in the mix with this game, bro. I did miss it. And I'm gonna try my best to stay on top of it until we finish this DLC case, bro. You know what I mean? Because I do want to play the other two games eventually, you know? It's not gonna be right after. Because like I said, bro, I need to give space between games so I don't get fatigued and end up going on year breaks from games. But like, you know, down the line, further down the line, I do want to play the other two games that I have already bought, you know, out of this trilogy pack. But I had to finish this case first. I can't just start when we're in the middle of a case with this, you know? Oh, brother, this dude? What case was he from? Like the second or third one, bro? Why are you still here? Ah, guest, my apologies. I don't have a clue what I made his voice last time, but I'm gonna do my best. Oh, it's you! Have we met somewhere? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave. So long! Is Edgeworth here? Right, what is Blood waffling about? There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand! Oh, out of the meeting? Our boy! What's good, family?
Right.
Has the hotel bring him tea service? Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry?
I am. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for—
Oh, my fault, that's my voice. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. It throws me off when it shows somebody else, but it's me talking, you know?
Yes. He brought me the latest information, it seems.
Really? Was it helpful, right, Edgeworth? Are you still— did they take you off the case or something, bro? Am I going against a new prosecutor? Like, what's going on? Why you look so sad?
Apparently a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow.
I hate that new face, though. We've never seen that before this case, bro. That sucks. That face is nasty. The real info is on the other side, Edgeworth. Unless he don't want me to know. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him. What about me? What about me? Right. What's going on with the— yeah, how did the meeting go?
Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation.
Concealing evidence? Right?
Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time. Again.
Stop making that face, bro. Again.
I've heard them say that so many times.
So they're just looking for any reason to get this dude out. It's crazy. He's loved by the public, but hated by the people on the inside.
Ever since that case 2 years ago. Talk about it.
Let's talk about tomorrow's trial first, though. Are you okay for the trial tomorrow?
Well, I'm still the presiding prosecuting attorney. However,
something happened?
They gave control of the investigation over to the police department.
So you're only okay? They say you're not investigating because clearly you don't know what you're doing. The police department?
Yes, any further investigation of this case will be directed by the chief of police, Gaunt.
Okay.
I can do nothing but wait for his results.
I see.
Why, I ask you? Why? All along, I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still.
Wow, I've never seen him this out of sorts. Right, bro? Should I show him something? Should I show him this jar, maybe?
Right, please. I'm the prosecutor on this case. You don't expect me to sit here and discuss the case with you over a cup of tea.
I'll pass on the tea. Just tell me about the case, bro. Mr. Wright, Mr. Edgeworth just told you no in a very polite manner. Whose side are you on anyway, right? Maybe if I just show him my best evidence, I can get some reaction out of him. Oh, cause his ID thing is on here. Right. Oh, right. I better check this now. I forgot they said his ID number was on the ID card transcript. Let's talk about it.
As I was saying,
There you go.
What's this? A record of ID card usage?
Yeah, bro. You was in the evidence room. Talk about it. Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Now you worried, bro?
Yes, that's true.
Why is Edgeworth always like involved with these cases lately, bro? What do you be doing? Like, bro, why? Mr. Edgeworth?
Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go by Chief Gaunt, no less.
You see what I mean? What I said earlier, bro? Gaunt got something cooking, some fishy going on, bro. The chief of police?
He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago.
Gaunt, we need to have Gaunt on, like, you know, we need to press him extra hard this next trial.
He told me he wanted to keep it here in the prosecutor's office.
But it was solved, right? It would have to be if the evidence was already filed.
The chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here.
A screwdriver. Can I ask what kind of case it was?
I can't say.
Why?
It really has nothing to do with the current case.
Well, it seems like all these cases be tied together in this game as of late, bro, so we can't be too sure. Now I'm curious about this other case. I'd better make a note of it. Screwdriver, evidence from a past case of Edgeworth's brought back to his office by Gaunt's request. Unrelated evidence, they say. Hilarious. Watch that come in clutch tomorrow.
Stubborn as always. I told you this has nothing to do with the current case.
Interesting. Do you want to talk about it? No? Alright, so I got something else to show him. Let's talk about this, bro. Okay, guess not. Maybe I should investigate the screwdriver. See what's going on, if there's anything odd about it. But that's a new case number. We don't know nothing about this. AI 16. Like, what? The tag says AI 16. What's that got to do with anything? Nothing, apparently. At least that's what Edgeworth said. That makes it seem all the more suspicious, right? At least you acknowledge that, bro. Who knows? This might turn out to be the clue that breaks the case. Wouldn't that be nice, right? We need a break right now, bro. Cause I am at my wit's end. I don't know what the hell they want me to do right now. Alright, maybe if we show him the knife, that'll do something, bro. I've been I've been presenting all types of evidence to this man. Nothing make him happy, bro.
I know you. Probably got a hold of some information already, right?
Finally, something different, bro. Golly, bro. It all has to do with that case you were on. SL9 incident. Right, bro. Everything's tied together. And some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in, right? Talk about it.
You are the man who revived the worst memory of my life.
He did forget about the whole DL6 thing, right?
I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later.
Right, that whole thing. His father's murder in that elevator all the way back in the DL6 at the end of the last game, bro. Crazy. It's crazy. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. Alright, you want to talk now? It's about time. Thank you.
The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, Damon Gott.
Okay. That wacky old coot was involved in the case 2 years ago too then?
He was a top officer and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous.
Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth? Emma, now's not the time to fanboy, please. Like, back up. What I want to know is why was a deputy chief of police on the investigation, right?
In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands.
That's the thing about Edgeworth, bro. Like, he had decent intentions. He wanted to get criminals locked up. But in his eyes, everybody was guilty, though. That's the thing. So, like, it don't matter if they were actually guilty or not. If they were tried for the crime, he was going to make sure they got sent to jail. Like, that was his whole thing, bro. But, I mean, hopefully we got him broke out of that. You know, I can't really remember that much. But, you know, let's hope he don't revert to that state with this new case.
We won our guilty verdict and the killer was executed.
Right, you made a man lose his life, but like there wasn't decisive evidence, bro. Wait, you didn't?
Of course not! I didn't touch the evidence! Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code, and I follow it faithfully.
That's the only thing about Edgeworth that's sketchy, bro.
By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something.
My sister? What?
If you are still studying forensic science.
Huh? Yes, of course. Why, just today, Mr. Wright and I were using this. The aluminum fluid. I presented that to him and he didn't think nothing of it, so.
Aluminum testing fluid, huh? Well then, you might have use for this.
I hate that face so much. But what is this? Cotton swabs? Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints.
It's been chemically treated for better adhesion.
For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know, right, bro? He about to lose to us.
I have no say in today's investigation. Do as you will.
That face is so sus, bro. Edgeworth, I'm really...
Don't need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved.
Thanks. How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well? Okay, fingerprinting set. Recovers fingerprints from handprints for comparison with fingerprint file. Oh, we gotta use that in the evidence room for the fingerprints we found on the lockers. Well, let's get going. One last investigation. Right. I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere. Bro, I love this game, bro. They cooking, bro. It feels good to be back on. I know I sound like a broken record. Even though the investigation's been very long, it's been almost 3 hours. I know I'm gonna end up cutting it up, but bro, I'm doing my thing, I feel like. Get me in here. Let's use this kit. So I know I'm doing the right thing if I see this little typewriter thing pop up when we go to a new location. February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3. Our investigation turned up a suspicious handprint. Right here, and this blood on the detective's evidence locker. Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed. All right, man, let's cook up. Oh, y'all say y'all got it? Right, let's get started. First, choose a finger. A finger? Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's choose the finger that will have left behind the clearest print. I really can't tell the difference at a glance. I would assume it's the thumb. That's the only one that's full, bro. Quit procrastinating and choose a finger. I'm choosing the thumb, bro. It's full. That thumb is full, bro. Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done. Like they said, new elements this case. Emma's starting to get that sparkle in her eyes. Let's just sprinkle the aluminum powder around. Huh? How do you do that? With the X button, see? That is cocaine, bro. We sniff it. It looks like that did the trick. What are we doing this on? Do we have a table? The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess. Huh? How do I do that? With the triangle button. Exciting, I know. Imagine you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake. See? Wow, that looks like fun. It might take some getting used to though. Oh no, it will. It will. It's fine, it won't go up your nose or anything. You see, they made a Coke joke. You just pour the powder on thick and blow away the extra. Those are the basics of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright. Phoenix, you're a whole attorney, bro. How does she know this and you don't? I guess I better give it a try. So, dust, and then blow. What? Oh wait, I think I get it. I think I get it, bro. Hold on. There we... Okay, so I just put it all around the board. I'm like, bro, what? You did it! You found one! But this looks nothing like a fingerprint. Now that you mention it, I guess it does it. What does it mean? I think it means we're out of luck. Out of luck? The person who left his handprint must have worn gloves. Are we serious? Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here, right? Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations. But it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't we look for other prints? Other prints? Looking at the locker door again closely. Okay. It seems like there are fingerprints outside the bloody handprint as well. Let's see if we can find a clear print. Fingerprints outside the blood. Oh, okay. I didn't even notice that one, bro. So basically, just put a bunch like this, bro. That's what they want our brother to do. Just spam it. Just spam it. And then, you know, and then just blow away the excess, bro. It's a good thing we got unlimited, you know? Alright. There we go. That's a print, bro. No. I didn't mean to do that. My whole screen white, bro. If this don't work, man, nothing will. Okay? If this don't work, there we go. Why didn't it work the first time? Did I not put enough white powder? Yay! A print so clear it's dazzling. So when we have to do that, I'm gonna just spam all over the screen, bro. Dazzling? Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Who are you telling? Let's smash it up right away. But we're not done yet? This is quite a process. I mean, yeah, Phoenix, we gotta see who the print belongs to, bro. Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right? Right, my point. I guess she's right. Let me guess. Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth and point out the person you think left these prints. Huh? How am I supposed to know who it was? I can make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means that the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. So whose fingerprints will we most likely find on this evidence locker? Whoa. Don't have anything to do with this case. Gumshoe? Are we serious? I mean, it is his locker though. Right, this is Gumshoes. Aha! So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Was that little print next to the blood the whole time and I just didn't notice, bro? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this so what look? I guess that's probably because I was thinking so what? I mean, yeah, it doesn't prove anything with the case, but it proves that this stuff works, I guess. Okay, so we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. Facts. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright. Why she sound more experienced than you, Phoenix? She's 16, bro. She don't know nothing about being an investigator. Thanks for the sympathy. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint in this room. Let's check it out. There we go. I was finna say, if you don't get... It's gone now. Is this where we got aluminum fluid reaction, right? Right, now it's not there? Hey! Right, there was a handprint here. Okay, wanna try using this? There go her eyes sparkling again. Check for prints, bro. Why would I leave it be? Okay, let's check for prints. That's the spirit. Oh, but I have to warn you about something first. What? The area with the blood was wiped away, right? I only ended up finding it using chemical means. Any prints in that area would have been wiped away too. So why am I looking? What am I looking for then? Oh, right. That means no prints. Would you say the probability of your hypothesis is high? Don't ask me! I'm an attorney, not a detective. Anyway, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped away. Prints other than the ones left by the bloody hand. Where did you see those at, bro? Prints other than the bloody hand. What? Oh, just dust it. I've been on pressing X to dust. It ain't dusted. What? How? Am I blind? Alright, let's dust this thing. I don't know how the hell they found a print there. I couldn't even see it. I thought it would be visible like the other one, but I guess not. But you know the drill, bro. That's the technique. I'm not saying use this in real life because the sources are not infinite like in this game, bro, you know? But let's get this print, bro. Let's make sure every area is nice and coated for the necessary fingerprint, bro. I gotta make sure the screen is white, bro. So then when I blow, we see the fingerprint clear as day, family. Let's do this, bro. Blow that thing, cuzzo. New fingerprint. Okay, who we got? We gotta compare prints. Pause. Not Angel, not Emma. Gumshoe we already found, not Goodman. Well, I mean, it makes sense. He's a security guard, so if anybody would clean it off, it would be him. That's what I was gonna say. That Jake must have came in and cleaned it off when we left because, you know, it's his job to watch over this stuff. So I'm not surprised. Hey, these fingerprints, whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know? I know them fairly well. It's Officer Marshall. Huh? Officer Jake Marshall? Marshall's fingerprints added to the court record. Okay. That's got to be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime. And you know this how, Emma? Right, she gotta stop being biased. This is decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints, gang. The luminal reaction. The blood and the fingerprints are in the same place. Right, it was there. It wasn't the blood prints, though. It was the rest of his prints like this. He's throwing up the L. Oh! So we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a white blood stain. Right, what you got cooking, bro? I thought they were gonna hit us with the to be continued right there. Well, why would Officer Marshall? It looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. It's getting active after 3 hours. I guess this is what you call decisive evidence. I don't believe it. Emma, if it's anybody you know who's involved, you don't believe it, bro. I'm starting to regret having you as my sidekick, bro. Like, face the facts, man. They really hit us with a to be continued. Damn, it's finna be trial time. Well, our first episode back is complete, so next time we come back to this game, it's trial time, baby. All right, y'all, so that does it for our return to Phoenix Wright's Ace Attorney, bro. Our first investigation back was a success, brother. Took me 3 hours, but I probably cut it down for y'all, of course, you know. But hey, I feel good being back on this game, bro. I can't wait for this trial tomorrow. Like I said, bro, if you haven't already, make sure you catch up so you can understand all the heat that's been going on, bro. They did a little recap at the start, and I did a little recap myself, bro. But hey, I got the enjoyment back out of this game, and I know I probably said it at the end of last video, because the end of last video, I did enjoy that last half of the trial. But now, bro, I'm here for this, bro. I'm back in it. The World's Greatest Detectives has returned. So, hey, if you are excited, if you are as excited for this trial as I am, bro, and you want to see this series continue, brothers and sisters, make sure to leave a like and comment so I know you're feeling it and you want to see more. If you're new here and you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, turn that bell so you're always in the know when new videos are going up, because trust me, my brothers and sisters, you're not going to miss a single one, especially now that we got this Ace Attorney back in the mix. Trust me. Trust me, this is one of my favorite games we have played on the channel, besides that the first half of this case, but it's looking like everything's gonna start to heat up, so it might prove why I love this game so much. But hey, if you want to be with most hated news, follow the social that is displayed right here. They're also always linked down in the description below for direct link to a social you want to follow me on, and make sure you keep an eye on that community tab, because I do try and post on there as well. Because like I said, bro, for all the new people, I gave y'all a warning, a heads up in advance about catching up to this series for when this video drops, bro. But, you know, so I do use the community tab for useful stuff. And yeah, as always, I love and appreciate for all the support on the channel. As always, you know, I know I'd be ahead on videos, so I can't address it when certain milestones happen. But just know, bro, the love is always appreciated, bro. Like, you know, I always see it. Trust me, I always see it. So thank y'all for all the support on the channel as a whole. We've come so far from the last time we played this game. But I hope y'all newer people enjoy this game as well, because this definitely was a staple on the channel before, you know, stuff started doing well. But as always, love y'all, appreciate y'all for the support, and I cannot wait to see y'all in the next video, bro. Next time is trial time, my favorite time. Come on now.